Hello YouTube, this is Galactic Marine 501 slash XMLFX, yeah. We need some more light in here. There we go. It's still very dark in here. That's because I've maneuvered the camera around. I'm actually sitting against a different part of the bed now. Sorry I do all my reviews on my bed. It's just that my room is really the only place that I can get into that it's quiet enough for me to do this. Because in most places in my house it's loud. So, today I'm actually going to be doing a dual review of two kits that, I don't know how essential they are if you like Gundam. I just figured something out, so I sort of screwed up this review by having this one with a weapon in its hand. Whatever. But anyway, yeah, I filmed a review of this, a review of the plates for two. I'm doing the the Zaku Warrior Lunamaria Hawk custom and the Zaku Phantom Rei Zaburel custom with the Gunner and Blaze packs. So, yeah, this one's going to be Lunamaria's because I'm going to do a comparative review between the 1 to 100th and 1 to 144th because there are some differences. Now, let's start out with just the Zakus. See if I can get them in frame. The problem is now I'm gonna have to take the wizard off of this one. There. And I've actually detailed the 1 to 144th because I've had it longer. So, the area inside the vents is marker. This one does not have marker there. I haven't put any marker on this one. I have on this one, so keep that in mind. This one I have to say is tons better. Another place, let's see, where else is there? Some marker. On the back I put marker. Okay, here's an issue with this one. Its legs like to fall off. Now, I don't know if that's just mine or if it's a universal problem. But usually you don't have universal problems with a model kit like this. And if you look, the front skirts, I've painted those. I haven't on this one. But these actually have some really nice detail inside. And you can pop these off and then paint those up real nice and easy. Like, they're much easier to paint than this one. And this Zaku only has one sticker, and that's the eye. The 1 to 144th does. The 1 to 100th has 4 stickers, and yeah, you actually have by holding them at different distances, they appear to both be 1 to 144ths. No. But this one actually has 4 stickers, but it adds to the more, or no, it has, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 stickers. But it adds to the authenticity of it. It actually has stickers on the grenades, so. Hey, I mean, they're a pain in the butt to apply, and you're not going to take them off because it doesn't have a hand that can hold them. So, having them, I say I'd rather have the stickers than have just white, to have just pink cylinders there. Have to paint those up. But, yeah. The only place where my lining really does mess with your possible interpretation of the two kits is in the chest with those vents and on the legs with the vents, but whatever. Now, onto the weapons. For the 1 to 144th, sorry, I got some stuff, gubbins in here that, and apparently the clip for the machine gun is not there. I don't know why. But yeah, actually the 1 to 144th does have something over the 1 to 100th. you could take the clips off of the inside of the shield, and they will attach to the gun, to the machine gun, which for the 1 to 144th and 1 to 100th are almost exactly the same, just scaled up. This one has a little more detail. It's got another piece there for the little scope thing, and yeah, it's just a tad more detailed. Looks a tad better in 1 to 100, but this one has a different clip. You see, this clip has a bottom. Now, I'm gonna try this. I've never tried this before, so I may end up eating the phrase, the clips on the shoulder shield can't be used here. Oh, they can. There. They can be used. They just, for one, they don't lock in as well. And this one looks better because it has a bottom. Sorry about that. Here, hang on. There we go. Okay, so now and I actually fixed something right now. I have told you this, that I've had problems with the bottom of my screen not being able to see the time and stuff on there. So now I just fixed that so I can see the time. The heat hawks are worlds apart. Okay, here's the 1 to 144th heat hawk. It's a one-piece heat hawk. It's already got the blade in. This, I guess, would also be its deactive mode, if you could clip it onto the belt or something. The 1 to 100th has a deactive mode. You fold the spike up, and yes, you take the blade out, which hints to the exact amount of difference here. Let's activate this heat hawk. First off, you pull the blade down for that. Then you put the actual blade in. I don't know what you call that back thing. Maybe it's a spike. I don't know what you do with it. I've only seen the second half of Gundam Seed Destiny religiously. I'm gonna watch the first half on an anime website sometime soon when I get time. But because I know I'll be addicted to it. But yeah, you've got a clear pink beam on this. And I have to say the detail on these is, well, I have to say it's pretty good for the smaller one. It's really close. You just, again, have the actual hinge there. And, yeah, actually, I have to say they're almost identical. Except you do have a little more accuracy on the 1 to 100. Now, that's it for the normal weapons, for the weapons that you get in both. Now, let's go into the special weapon that you get with these guys, the wizard. And I'm not going to try to put these into sniper mode because they're just not worth it. Let's start with the auto comparison, visual comparison. Where they are together. Yes, you do get a lot less. Oh, fudge butter. You could just look at the tank. It has all the white parts it's supposed to, whereas this one is all gray. And you actually have the part on the bottom that can pop off. That could be white if they wanted it to. They're just too lazy to do it in white. Don't know why. Don't know what their issue was with white. They just didn't do it in white for some stupid reason. I guess they just wanted to put all the gunner wizard parts on one sprue. Except for the 5 backpack parts, which I believe had their own sprue. I mean, I don't think they were actually incorporated into any of the sprues like the 1 to 100. The 1 to 100th had all the parts incorporated into the sprues. You only got one extra part in the blue, the light blue that doesn't appear anywhere on the Zaku. That's the only extra plate you got. Now, in terms of rifle transformation, the 1 to 100th is a ton more solid. You can hear clicks when you pull it out. This one doesn't click in as well when you fold it in, but there's a nice solid click out there. And the handle will bend back and forth, which is good for getting it posed. And if you look at the wire, it's actually cloth covered with a wire on the inside, so you can get that into some decent looking positions and get it out of the way of Luna Maria. Now, with this one, you just fold this out. It barely clicks in up there. Fold the back out. It actually clicks into the top there, but that's the most solid click. This just barely clicks in there. The handle is stationary. No, it can't move back and forth. You do get the side handle, which I find is one of the only handles that you can actually get Luna to hold with this one and get into a good pose. Yeah, the scope, I colored that like metallic blue. Yeah, that spot on the handle, that's my bad. Oh wait, no, it came off. Hey, it's nice. Yeah, this little circle here, which I think is like an accelerator or something. It spins, I'm pretty sure. That on here has its own sticker. The proportions just seem a whole lot more right with the big one. On this one, the rifle appears a little more shrimpy. I mean, you can see the proportions are slightly off. I don't know, this one just seems a whole lot more right to what we saw. On this one, the rifle is just a little taller. Like, only the front end is taller. You know, not giving you a height advantage because your leg popped off. There, you see it's not that much taller. This one, it's almost twice as tall. There, you can see it's a lot taller on this one than it was on the other one. So, yeah. However, this one I find is harder to get the rifle into the hand. Now, maybe if I clip it on after I've transformed it. I tried to transform it before while it was clipped on and it didn't work out too well. But maybe if I just clip it on now, I can get it into the hand a little better. Now, here's the issue. I could do it with just the rifle, like if I attach the centerpiece, but the centerpiece doesn't really help. Like there's an attachment that holds the there we go. Okay. Yeah. I'm determined to get both of these into their hands by the end of this. I find with the 1 to 100th it's best just to clamp the hand on. It doesn't matter where the gun is when you clamp it on. You can pose it afterward. But because of the hand being a little harder to get together on the gun, it's even harder to get it clamped on while it's in a pose without ruining the pose. There we go. You're on. Now, let's see. I'm gonna make this thing into a pose where I can actually reattach the hand. There we go. Ah, fudge butter. There. At least that reattached well. Then you can obviously bring the other hand in, pull out the side handle, then get a nice sniping pose. Let's do the 1 to 144th. I'm dreading this one. I actually got to the 1 to 100.